Big round of applause. Vedya, Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada, Vidya Buddhi Samayuktam, Devi Tvam Gurum Gata. With this prayer, I begin today's work with good fortune. O divine power, you are the giver of knowledge and wisdom, and like a teacher, you guide us on the right path. Good morning, everyone. With this auspicious beginning, we warmly welcome you all to the second IEEE International Conference on Advances in Computing, Research on Science, Engineering and Technology, IEEE ACROSET 2025. Organized by Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Acropolis Institute of Technology and Research, and proudly sponsored in association with AICTE, IEEE Computer Society, IEEE MP Section, IETE Gwalior and RGPV Bhopal. I, Priyanka Jangre, along with my co-host Ms. Rupali Jain, and it is indeed a privilege to be hosting this event for the second time. I still remember the success of our first ACROSET conference, the inspiring keynote addresses delivered by Dr. Utku from Demirel University, Turkey, and Dr. Celestine from UK, as well as the overwhelming responses with 758 number of papers received and total number of papers accepted is 196, and the valuable sponsorship support we received from MPCST. The grand success of our 2024 conference opened remarkable opportunities for us. As an outcome, we successfully organized a fully funded faculty development program in association with NIT Warangal and established a strong collaboration with Indian Institute of Drone Technology, under which a specialized workshop was conducted. Building on this momentum, we are now moving ahead to sign MOUs with Indian Institute of Drone Technology and Snowflake, an American public company that provides a cloud-based data platform known as the AI Data Cloud. These achievements gave us the confidence and recognition to aim even higher. And today, the results are before us. Our 2025 conference has proudly secured sponsorship from the All India Council for Technical Education AICTE under the GOC scheme, along with association from esteemed bodies such as the IEEE Computer Society, IEEE MP Section, IETE Gwalior and RGPV Bhopal.
It's such a proud moment for all of us to be here today. What started as a dream has now grown into a remarkable research conference, one that truly showcases the spirit of innovation at Acropolis and is fast becoming the flagship event of our institute. This conference is truly special. It is not just a one-day gathering, but a two-day journey of knowledge, collaboration, and innovation. Over these 2 days, we are privileged to bring together brilliant minds, researchers, academicians, industry professionals, and scientists from across the country who will share the latest innovations, emerging trends, and real-world challenges in the field of computing. Together, we will explore how computing continues to shape the future of science, engineering, and technology, making this conference a truly enriching experience for all of us. With such strong support and participation from distinguished guests, eminent speakers, authors, and delegates across the globe, we are confident that ACROSET 2025 will be another remarkable milestone in advancing research, innovation, and collaboration.
And to begin this journey on an auspicious note, let us invoke the blessing of Ma Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge and wisdom. I warmly invite our esteemed dignitaries, Dr. D.V.L.N. Somyajulu Sir, Dr. Mahdi Bahrami Sir, Dr. Deepak Mathur Sir, Dr. Geetam Tomar Sir, Dr. Durgesh Kumar Mishra Sir, Shri Gaurav Sujatia Sir, Professor M.K. Dubey Sir, Dr. Jayanti Lal Bhandari Sir, Professor Atul N. Bharat Sir, Dr. Shashi Chandra Sharma Sir, and Dr. Kamal Kumar Sethi Sir to kindly come forward for the light lamping of ceremony.
Thank you to our esteemed dignitaries for joining us in this ceremony and blessing the occasion with your presence. May Ma Saraswati guide us with wisdom and bless this conference with success. Now let's take the divine blessing of God through a soulful performance by our talented students. They will mesmerize us with a blend of devotional melodies and songs celebrating strength and inspiration.
कुटुम्बिनि भूरि कुटुम्बिनि भूरि कृते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते performance. That was truly a big thank you to our student performers for graceful performance which has set a divine and inspiring tone for the day ahead. Our chief guest, Dr. D.V. Ellen Somyajulu Sir, Director, NIT Manipur. I request Professor M.K. Dubey Sir, Vice Chairman, Acropolis, to kindly felicitate him with the green token of appreciation, leaving memento symbolizing growth and wisdom. Thank you, sir, for gracing us with your presence. Next, we are honored to welcome Dr. Mahdi Parame sir from Fujitsu Research of America, USA. I request Shri Gaurav Sujatia sir, Group Chairman, I request Sumer Singh sir to kindly felicitate him with a green token of appreciation, symbolizing growth and wisdom.
Thank you, sir, for being with us today and sharing your wisdom. We are privileged to welcome Mr. Deepak Mathur sir, IEEE Vice President, MGA. I request Professor Atul N. Bharat sir, Group Director, Career Development Cell, Acropolis, to kindly felicitate him with a token of growth and goodwill. Thank you, sir, for your constant support and encouragement. Moving forward, we are honored to welcome Dr. Geetam Tomar sir, Chairman IEEE MP Section. I request Dr. Kamal Kumar Sethi sir, HOD CSE, Acropolis, to felicitate him with a sapling of knowledge.
Thank you, sir, for your continuous encouragement and presence. We sincerely thank all our esteemed dignitaries for gracing the stage and accepting our token of appreciation. Your presence truly elevates this occasion. After welcoming our distinguished dignitaries, it is now our privilege to extend a warm welcome to respected EXICOM members of IEEE. It is indeed a rare and special occasion when a remarkable gathering of esteemed members gather together at one place. We are truly honored to have you all with us today. As a gesture of respect and appreciation, we would now like to felicitate IEEE EXICOM members with a green token of gratitude. May I request Dr. Rashid Sheikh sir to come forward and felicitate Dr. Manish Dikshit sir, Vice Chairman, IEEE MP Section. Thank you, sir. Now, may I request Dr. Praveen Bhanodia sir to come forward and felicitate Professor M.P.S. Chawla sir, Treasurer IEEE MP section. Thank you, sir. Next, I kindly request Dr. Santosh Varshne sir to come forward and felicitate Dr. Somesh Kumar sir, SAC Chair, IEEE MP section. Thank you, sir. Now, I request Dr. Anita Mahajan Madam, please come forward and felicitate Dr. Gaurav Kumar Bharti sir, Chair, Social Media, IEEE MP section. Thank you, sir and ma'am. Now, I request Professor Narenpal Singh Rathore sir to kindly come forward and felicitate Dr. Shaligram Prajapat sir, Professor IIPS, DAVV Indore. Thank you, sir. Now, I request Professor Asif Ali sir kindly come forward and felicitate Dr. Dilip Singh Susodia sir, Head CSE, NIT Raipur. Please give a big round of applause. Thank you, sir. Moving ahead, let's relive the memorable moments and successes of our first edition. Let us now take a look at glimpse of ACROSET 2024. I request technical team to kindly play the video.
Set the stage for this year, inspiring us to aim even higher and bringing together more knowledge, innovation and collaboration at ACROSET 2025. Moving forward, we now invite Dr. Kamal Kumar Sethi sir, the General Chair of IEEE ACROSET 2025, to provide a brief overview of the conference and its objectives. Sir has been instrumental in making this event possible and will offer us insights into what we can expect over next 2 days. So here we have sir, so we will continue afterwards.
Thank you, Rupali. Very good morning all. Today we have a very rich stage with us. We have Dr. Soumya Julu, Director NIT Manipur as a chief guest. We have Dr. Mehendi Bahrami, Principal Researcher from USA, Institute Research of America, USA. We have Dr. Gitam Singh Tomar sir, Chairman IEEE MP section. We have Director sir, Group Director Bhandari sir, MK Dubey sir, Atul sir and Sumesh sir with us, and the fellow IEEE friends and my dear friends. With immense pleasure and honor, I welcome you all to the ACROSET 2025, the International Conference of Advances in Computing Research on Science, Engineering and Technology, hosted by Computer Science Department at AITR Indore. We started ACROSET 2024 last year with a huge success, and with this edition, the conference has witnessed an exceptional responses with around 1200 submissions around the world. Though we have closed these submissions 4 months back. Following a rigorous peer review process, 229 high quality papers have been selected for presentations, including 60 foreign authors' contribution from USA, Iraq, Jordan, Indonesia, UAE, Michigan, Saudi, Iran, Morocco, Philippines, Oman, Canada, etc., who are presenting these papers online. These papers span a broad spectrum of domains ranging from artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science to cutting-edge emerging technologies and applied research. We are proud to share that ACROSET 2025 is sponsored by AICT under Grant of Conference Scheme, that is GOC, IEEE MP section, IEEE Computer Society MP section, IEEE Gwalior, IIT Gwalior chapter and RGPB Bhopal, to further strengthening their vision and outreach. This year, a special highlight of the conference is panel discussion on role of artificial intelligence in higher education, India at crossroads, opportunity or disruption, where distinguished leaders from academia and industry will share their insights on how artificial intelligence is reshaping teaching, learning and administration. The discussion will not only explore opportunities but also critically examine the challenges, offering a roadmap for institutions like ours to adopt and thrive in this era of transformation. The keynote talk by Dr. Behrami will provide profound insights into the emerging frontiers of computing and their transformative impact on industry and academia. In addition, this conference features 10 invited talks by distinguished professors and practitioners, offering diverse perspectives on evolving applications and implications of artificial intelligence across domains. We are honored today to have with us eminent speakers, guests, panelists and session chairs whose expertise will guide our discussion on some of the most pressing and exciting challenges in the computing domain. The discussion over the next 2 days promises to be intellectually stimulating the deliberations, emphasizing on AI and the data science and their impact on education, healthcare, agriculture and beyond. I also want to commend the authors for their invaluable contribution and the reviewers for their diligent work in ensuring the quality of the conference. As a conference chair, I sincerely hope that ACROSET 2025 will not only enrich the academia pursuits but also inspire new collaborations, innovative ideas and meaningful contribution to society. Let us use this platform to push boundaries, question conventions and chart the path toward a future driven by research, innovation and responsibility. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to each one of you. Let us together make ACROSET 2025 a memorable and impactful milestone in our collective journey of knowledge and innovation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for giving us such a detailed overview of the conference and for sharing the vision behind this event. It is now my privilege to invite Dr. S.T. Sharma, sir, Director AITR, to deliver the welcome address for this momentous occasion. Sir has always been a guiding light for us, and his leadership has played a pivotal role in making IEEE ACROSET 2025 a reality. Please give a big round of applause for Director, sir.
Thank you so much. Once again, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable Dais. It's my privilege to extend heartfelt greetings to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. D.V. Allen Soumya Julu. Keynote speaker, Dr. Mehndi Barami, Principal Researcher from USA. Guest of honor, Dr. G.S. Tomar, Dr. D.K. Mishra, Dr. Deepak Mathur, my teacher, Dr. M.P.S. Chawla, executives from IEEE MP section, our chairman, Shri Gaurav Sojatia, vice chairman, Professor Dubey, group directors, Professor Atul Bharat, Dr. J.L. Bhandari, along with distinguished leaders and distinguished dignitaries joining us today, including Dr. Nitesh Purej, Director SG's ITS, Dr. Tosh Bansal, Dr. Chitra Babu, Dr. Nitin Agrawal, Dr. Jitendra Agrawal, Dr. Dilip Singh Sisodia, colleague head of the institutions, head of the departments, participants, faculty members. At Acropolis, we firmly believe that research generates knowledge, drives innovation, and strengthens decision making, ultimately shaping the path of a successful national progress. A nation aspiring to global leadership must continue to nurture fresh ideas and novel solutions. Through research and innovation, we empower our students, faculty, and academic community to contribute meaningfully to a stronger economy and a brighter future. ACROSET 2025 stands as a testament to this vision. Beyond academic exchange, a conference is a space for dialogue, collaboration, and reflection. It creates opportunities for researchers, academicians, industry leaders, and students to engage in meaningful discussions, share perspectives, celebrate achievements, and set ambitious goals for the future. This conference is therefore not just about presenting research, it is about inspiring innovation, fostering collaborations, and building a community that advances knowledge for a betterment of society. Our institution has always gone beyond imparting quality education by consistently promoting research and innovation through seminars, workshops, and conferences, along with hackathons. I am confident that this conference will further strengthen this legacy and provide an intellectually enriching experience to all the participants. I also take this opportunity to express my deep appreciation for the tireless efforts of the conference chair, Dr. Kamal Kumar Sethi, whose vision and guidance have been pivotal in shaping this event. Sincere thanks are due to the reviewers, organizing committee members, and dedicated volunteers whose commitment endured and ensured the successful execution to a very small detail. A special word of gratitude for the management of Acropolis Institute for their constant encouragement and support in making this conference a reality. On behalf of Acropolis, I once again welcome you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and for official welcoming of all of us to this prestigious conference. Sorry, we forgot to felicitate EXICOM member Dr. Ashish Singhal sir, Vice Chair SAC, IEEE MP section. Now I request Narendra Singh Rathore sir, please come forward and felicitate Dr. Ashish Singhal sir. Thank you so much, sir. Compend. The dictionary meaning is a concise but comprehensive summary of large work. We have put abstracts of all papers, expert talks, and other details of IEEE ACROSET 2025 in a book named Compend. Now we come to a very special part of today's ceremony, the unveiling of the Book of Abstracts. This book represents the culmination of months of hard work, research, and dedication by the contributors of IEEE ACROSET 2025. I would now like to request all the dignitaries to kindly do the honors of unveiling the Book of Abstract and formally present it to all of us. Please, sir. Please give a big round of applause for unveiling of Book of Ethics content. Thank you dignitaries for unveiling this valuable compilation. Thank you dignitaries for unveiling this valuable compilation of research, which will serve as a testament to the outstanding contribution made by the participants of this conference.
Now I have the privilege to introduce our respected Group Director, Professor Atul N. Bharat Sir, Group Director, Career Development Cell, Acropolis. His dynamic leadership, strategic vision, and commitment to academic excellence have been instrumental in shaping the growth of our institute and fostering an environment of innovation and collaboration. We are truly fortunate to have his constant guidance, and it is my honor to invite him to address us on this special occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sir with a big round of applause.
Thank you, ma'am. Respected dais, my fellow colleagues, teachers and students. It's a privilege to be here on this dais on the inaugural ceremony of inaugural ceremony of IEEE. We are seeing the second conference in Acropolis, which is gone for the heights. And as we look forward for seeing this conference as one of the benchmark into the region, and thank you for inviting me to speak some words on this. In this era of crossroads of transition of technology from AI to data sets and from systems to data structures or whatever we see, at the era of these crossroads when we are standing, this is not only a conference, this is a community building for researchers, academicians and industry to come along and think beyond research and doing something great to find out solutions to the problems. So if you talk about artificial intelligence to sustainability, and if you talk about the systems to the datas, computing is going to be the base and the fundamental to take this world to the next leap. And when we see next couple of years, you will see that quantum and computing both are going to lead the technological advancement into the research, building solutions to the problems. And this is one of the platforms where all academicians, all researchers, innovators, everybody should come together and build a very robust community to solve the problem. And as an engineers, we are supposed to do that. We should create solutions to the problem. So I welcome all of you to build, synergize with each other and give world a new dimension to computing systems, bring new innovations and bring solutions to the problem. Thank you very much and welcome to Acropolis.
Thank you so much, sir, for your thoughtful and encouraging words. Your guidance continues to inspire us and adds immense values to this conference. Now, we are honored to have Dr. Geetam Tomar sir, Chairman of IEEE MP section, whose vision has motivated the research community across India. A short presentation will highlight his achievements and contributions.
Very less time, no presentation. Honorable Chief Guest of this inauguration ceremony, honorable guests, colleagues, delegates and all other participants who are online, maybe listening or waiting for their turn to present their paper. So thank you very much to be part of this conference. In fact, why at all we should have conference, that is the first talk we should discuss. Until unless you do not gather together, you cannot exchange your ideas and views. Though you have your papers available in your sessions, but you need to have interaction. And why at all we should have that interaction, especially in academia, because finally we need to have our fundamental research at academia, and that outcome will go to prototyping in the government labs or any research lab, and then it comes as product to you through industry, because generally it is seen industry goes to research very rarely, and they just do whatever improvements they have, their outcome, they only do improvements. So it is our fundamental duty to have some platform where we can discuss, we can present, and then we can find out our lacunas and come again with some new outcome. And that is what conference is. So it is wonderful to have this platform in Acropolis. In the morning, someone was talking, what is the outcome of this conference if we have this? This is the first outcome is that you have one platform to discuss. Unless you do not have platform, how can you discuss where you are working and all others are working in the same area? So this is the reason we are now discouraging online presentations, especially through our section. We have decided that we will discourage online conferences. So the next year onwards, we won't be giving any conference permission which is having online presentation. So that is the first thing we are doing it, because we need to have some physical interaction. Unless you do not meet, you cannot have networking. And that networking of researchers is only the first stage for having some prototyping design concepts, and that concept is being discussed here. In generals, you will have papers after 2 years, 1 year, if it is a good journal, what we call it, and that it may take years together to come online. But this will take only if you really organize conference very timely. It takes only 21 days to come online after this conference. So within 21 days, your research is available to the world. This is the reason we should have conferences. Though you will be discouraged in your universities and other institutes to have conference papers, because at that place we are sitting to discourage you. When we are in somewhere in committees, we say, okay, this conference paper, okay, we don't consider it. But finally, let it be there. There will be always discouragement to you. When you are new researchers, you will find every step all discouragements. You will never hear any encouragement in your wherever you are working. So you need to come out from that concept. The first thing, you need to present your work to the world so that it remains with you. Otherwise, another person is also thinking in the same direction. So by the time you come out, someone else has published, and you are nowhere then. So I always encourage, go to conferences, have some discussion, make your research network, because alone you cannot have good research. You may have research, but certainly you cannot have research which can give outcome in terms of prototyping. So we need to do that, and we need to provide platforms like this, where we are sitting here, and it will have good discussion, online, offline, and we will come out, I think, with some white paper or some video outcomes. Though you couldn't see, 24 was very good conference, and considering that, in place of technical sponsorship, from section we offered financial sponsorship, by which at least you will have certain additional money to spend on some good things to do. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights and words. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Durgesh Kumar Mishra, sir, Chairman of IEEE Computer Society, whose tireless efforts have strengthened the IEEE network in Central India. Let us watch a brief presentation about his journey and contribution.
Section and Director of Computer Science and Information Technology at Symbiosis University of Applied Sciences in Indore, is a distinguished scholar with a PhD in computer engineering and over 30 years of teaching experience, complemented by 15 years of dedicated research. He has previously served as a visiting professor at IIT Indore and is the founder director of the Microsoft Innovation Center. Dr. Mishra's research spans database and data warehousing, privacy and secure computation, and practical applications of machine learning. He has published more than 100 research papers, holds 4 patents, and actively contributes to the global computing community as chairman and treasurer for ACM and CSI. Additionally, he serves as a program advisory member at Namibia University, fostering international collaboration and innovation. ACROSET 2025 welcomes you, sir.
Hello. Good morning. First of all, sorry I was delayed here because of there is some urgent meeting was there in the university. So first, respected dignitaries on the dais, Mathur sir, chairman sir, and our principal sir, registrar sir, all these things are here from IEEE Computer Society. I welcome you all, and the dignitaries on the dais, I also welcome you. And I am able to see that a lot of researchers are available. It's a very, very good gathering is here. Rightly said by the Tomar sir is what is this? Why we are doing this conference here? So I'll tell you, because we have only 1 or 2 minutes we have given. So I'll tell you what the research is there. In my opinion is the research always should be done in the collaborations. And nowadays already the NEP is also tell us about something, why you are not doing the collaborative research, right? So this collaborative research, and that name is research. That is not re and search again and again, right? Tomar sir is rightly said that this re is having a number of re's are there, right? We have to read the papers written by the researcher in your field. You cannot write a single paper in a month or in a week, right? So you have to read the papers written by the authors in your field in a number of times. Again and again you have to read the entire papers. But nowadays what we are doing is we are going to read only the introduction and the conclusions, and we are able to write something, right? So we have to read something number of times, and that is a very important thing. You have to write in your own words. After every read, that is very important. After every read, you have to write it and update what you have written in the previously. And after reading and writing, that is a reread and rewrite is there in the research. And after reading and writing, when you start the writing in your own words, thinking automatically start. Then every time thinking is there, right? So again, rethinking will be there when you are going to write. So read, write, and think. These are the 3 read. And again, this is the 4th dimension is very important. That is the read discussion. You have to discuss whatever you have to write, whatever you have to read, and that for that discussions, then I congratulate to the Acropolis. They have organized a very good conference on the IEEE International Conference on Advances in the Computing Research on Science, Engineering and Technology. And it's a great success conference done by them 2024, and now is in the better way they are going to organize this. And we have a lot of researchers, a lot of session chairs are here, and the experts are there, and the members, researchers from the pan-India or from in the globe. So we can take the facility of that and we can discuss our work in the front of all, so that you will get maybe possible you will get some points, some solutions of your threads are here, so that you can update your paper. So I congratulate to the Acropolis for organizing such conferences. Thank you to all.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring speech. Your leadership and vision for the future of technical education are truly commendable. It is our privilege to welcome Mr. Deepak Mathur, sir, IEEE Vice President, MGA, a distinguished leader connecting researchers and academicians globally. Sir, thank you for coming to the stage.
So thank you, Rupali ji, and thank you, Priyanka ji. Thank you very much. You are doing job very well, and you explained everything about the conference in a very nice way. So dignitaries on the dais and participants means the reviewers and everyone. I would like to tell you that MP section is doing wonderful job. MP section is one of the newest section of India, and they are doing excellent job. And my colleagues from the ExCom are present here, and Dr. Tomar is the chairperson of MP section. So I would like to congratulate them for managing everything very well, and especially this for the Acropolis management and the organizing committee of this particular conference for organizing this conference going very well. Thank you, Dr. Kamal Sethi, for inviting me and doing all the hard work. These kind of the conferences are not easy to organize. It takes a lot of efforts, back-end efforts, and a lot of volunteers are involved. And what you see there today as the outcome is the total hard work done by the volunteers of the IEEE. So I would like to thank them, and I would like to congratulate each one of you. So people ask me several times about the IEEE, and they say IEEE is the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. So there are some misconceptions that many other engineering branches, whether they are part of IEEE or not. So I would like to just tell with all of you that IEEE has dropped its full name. IEEE is no longer known as the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. Now IEEE is only known as IEEE, and it has embraced almost all engineering branches, and you will find a lot of technical information and a lot of technical activities related to civil engineering, mechanical engineering, instrumentation engineering, computer science, data science, all are part of IEEE. We also have a technical society. In fact, we have 39 technical society. We also have a technical society, engineering in medicine and biology. We have technical society on social implication of technology. So we have vast coverage, and in today's environment, when technology is changing so fast, professional societies plays very important role. And if you really want to be current with the information, advancement in technology, for which survey has told that the members joined IEEE, to be current with the technology, you must be the member of any professional society. And IEEE is world's largest technical professional organization, society, advancing technology for the benefit of humanity. So this is one aspect I just wanted to tell you, that IEEE is for everyone. And IEEE has got a lot of opportunities. So just becoming a member is not going to serve the purpose unless you really go to the resources provided by the IEEE, and I can vouch for that. IEEE has got rich resources in the field of technology, and if you are not using those resources, then you are not doing justice to be the member. Apart from that, IEEE provides lots of opportunity. You see Dr. Tomar, you see the ExCom member of Madhya Pradesh section. They all are having leadership role. This leadership opportunity is also provided by the IEEE. And IEEE provides the opportunity to create your own programs. This particular conference is the brainchild of the Madhya Pradesh section and this institute. Those who thought that we should have a platform where we should present the research paper. So this kind of the opportunity you can create if you are in your section, in your college, in your student branch, for yourself on the IEEE platform. So you can really benefit from becoming IEEE member and bringing IEEE programs to your institute. So I don't think I have much time. I would just like to have a suggestion for all of us who are organizing the conferences, that we have to just bring a small shift the way we are organizing the conference. We are basically publication driven. Can we bring industry driven into our conference? If we bring industry driven, I'm not telling that you just invite one expert from the industry and he or she will give a lecture and go. No, if we can really this platform, if we can use to interact with the industry. Industry should know that what our researchers, academicians are doing, and we also should know as a academician and researcher that what is the need, what is the requirement of the industry, what problem they are facing. Technology has solution for every problem. So if we can collaborate and if we can address those things, we can work together. Then probably you will have lot of problems from the industry, which researchers can do that, and of course funding will also be there. So with this, I would like to thank you, Dr. Kamal and team, for organizing this conference, inviting me and providing me this platform to talk to you. Thank you very much.
We are grateful, sir, for your inspiring words and your commitment to advancing technical education. Next, it is an honor to introduce Dr. Mehdi Behrami, sir, from Fujitsu Research of America, a global researcher whose work has influenced scholars worldwide. We warmly welcome Sir to the stage to enlighten us with his insights. Sir, please.
Thank you so much for having this event. It's such a beautiful inauguration. I really enjoy it. And thanks for having me. It's very great to see that actually industry and academia meet each other. And try to, as Mr. Alder said, try to combine the research and academia work in industry that basically look at what would be the end of the research, what would be the product, how the product can help to the community. I think that's impressive to see that ACM and IEEE collaborate in this area, try to make it like a kind of research as a product and bring the product to the real life. That would be more potential usage in academia as well as in industry. It can grow both. In academia, like you can see that you have a more publication, you have a more effective work. In industry, you will make a more product that human can use. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and future of technical education with your vision. We see that. We are privileged to welcome Dr. D.V.L.N. Somyajulu, sir, Director of NIT Manipur, whose visionary leadership has inspired countless students and researchers. Sir, we invite you to the stage to share your valuable insights with us. Please welcome, sir.
Respected members of the dais and other dignitaries from IEEE MP section and IEEE CS section and IIT Gwalior, and faculty of Acropolis, researchers, conference organizers, management members, very good morning to you all. First of all, I am very happy to be part of this two-day international IEEE conference on advances in computing research on science and engineering technology, ACROSET 2025, organized by Acropolis in association with IEEE MP section, IEEE CS section, and IIT Gwalior. The themes proposed in this seminar are very interesting, new, and highly advanced topics. I am happy to note that there are several tracks in areas were planned, but not limited to only AI, ML, data science, blockchain, big data, cyber security, virtual reality, etc. and also on green computing, IoT. I congratulate the conference chair, general chair, and reviewers for their untiring efforts for review and preparation of the conference proceedings. I am happy that only less than 25% papers were accepted, even though they received more than 1,000+ papers. They accepted only less than 25% papers. That shows the quality of the review and the branding of the conference. So I congratulate particularly IEEE society and section for maintaining this branding and quality. And when the welcome address is given by the conference chair, he also mentioned that keynote addresses are also planned from different industries, industry experts from abroad in India also. That's very interesting, right? So here I would like to touch upon some of the initiatives that are taken up in this domain, because now today, even when we met in the boardroom, everybody is discussing about AI only, right? So actually, first Niti Aayog, Government of India has released a white paper on AI for all, sometime in the year 2019-20. Then later, our Honorable Prime Minister inaugurated one of the prestigious conference by inviting 20 plus international IT giants and conducting a conference during COVID time, importance of responsible AI and other issues. So unfortunately, I attended that conference in online. I attended and participated in different topics. Then Ministry of Education has already started and in fact establishing 3 different centers on AI, Center of Excellence on AI, particularly on smart cities and agriculture and healthcare. Then there is a committee constituted by Ministry of Education to study on the impact of enhancing AI tools on employability of engineering graduates and recommendations for engineering education. This was the report was also given. Luckily, I was also a member of that committee. We prepared more than 170 pages report on what kind of skills needs to be imparted and how to revise the curriculum. Now everybody is having fear that people may lose jobs, etc. But that is not going to happen. But we have to change our orientation of teaching and we have to change our curriculum. Keeping that in view, thanks to AICTE Honorable Chairman, once he took over as a chairman of AICTE, Sitaram, he has initiated a 6 months diploma courses for faculty of non-computer science engineering, not for computer science faculty, right? Non-computer engineering faculty other than CSE, data science, etc. on emerging areas like IoT, data science, AI, ML, drones, virtual reality, augmented reality, etc. I'm sure that some of your faculty might be taking that training also. More than 30 plus institutions are offering this diploma course in 6 months. Then once the diploma is given, the faculty can teach some of these courses to any students of their college. That is the idea. And later they can continue the research. So what I want to convey here is all these developments, if you see, a lot of things are common. Innovation, research and critical thinking are the key things which needs to be taken into consideration thoroughly, and then we have to revise the curriculum at regular intervals by taking the industry inputs into consideration. One of the member mentioned that industry-driven based labs are important. I too agree with that. See, our research problems must be converted into products. I'm not saying that every research problem should always be converted, but wherever it is possible, we have to do it. So that is possible only when we interact with industry people, take the worklets from industry, and then solve 2-3 worklets to complete your PhD. Like that, if the faculty guides the students, then definitely we can change the style of our research activity. So in fact, when I was the director at IIITM Kurnool, I got an opportunity to set up a Samsung Innovation Research Lab. I was the founding director at IIITM Kurnool. So Samsung gave 10 worklets, time-bound, joint mentoring, and best worklets got cash awards and appreciation certificates to faculty. So in the process, students are also enthusiastic to do the practical problems. Whether it's a simple problem or complex problem, it doesn't matter. The process of solving the problem should be trained properly. So that's how we have to think in that direction. In fact, Microsoft always gives Microsoft research projects for various institutions. So we have to compete and then get those projects so that we can get not only funding, but also solve some research problems which are relevant to the industry. So these are some of the points I thought of highlighting here. I'm very happy. But curriculum point of view, already how to integrate AI tools in education. So in fact, anyway, panel discussion is there. I will discuss more in the panel discussion. How to integrate AI in education is very important today. But there are both sides of the coin you have to see. So we will deliberate in the panel discussion for further on these topics. I once again thank the organizers for inviting me to this prestigious 2-day international conference on ACROSET. I wish you all the best. And whatever the output recommendations given, that needs to be implemented in a slow-paced manner as per your convenience and comfort. Once you start implementing, maybe next year in third ACROSET, we can see a lot of differences. And between first ACROSET and second ACROSET, when the video is presented, I have seen some of the changes happen. So conferences basically helps the students to get networking with the experts. That's why one of the experts said you should always go in person and then participate, right? The reason, I will tell you what is the 20-30 years back, I also attended when I was a PhD student at IIT Delhi to conferences. In the process, we get connection and then some research problems, and also we get some another ideas which you do not know while for solving the problems. That's why dinner and all the conference dinners, all these things are not to enjoy. You get an opportunity, students will get an opportunity to interact with the stalwarts, so that if those people are having some good research projects, some travel grants are there, they will identify and then they will pick up good people also from this college. This is what the conferences helps. Networking is important and connections will establish it. Then in IIT Delhi also, one of the great conference I attended, VLDB. VLDB, one of the best conference in databases, right? So after attending that conference, my supervisor introduced me to Rakesh Agarwal, who is the inventor of a priori algorithm. The entire market was driven, market basket analysis, etc. Right? Then he donated $20,000 to organize workshops, one in southern region and another in northern region, on VLDB summer school. So all the people, good researchers from different institutions, brought together and then conducted conference, and many people have completed their PhDs in their domains. So this is what it helps. So that opportunity we got because I attended the conference. So therefore, all of you please take seriously, participate with your best by utilizing your time effectively these 2 days with the experts, so that you get a good opportunity to grow. Not only you, and also your institution also will grow. So with these brief remarks, once again I thank you one and all. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate your guidance and the inspiring direction you provide for the future of technical education. We eagerly waiting for panel discussion and want to listen your thoughts. Thank you. Now, as a token of our heartfelt appreciation, we would like to present mementos to our distinguished guests. We are truly grateful for their time, presence and blessings at IEEE ACROSET 2025. May I request Dr. Sumesh Singh Sir to kindly present a memento to our chief guest Dr. D.V.L.N. Somyajulu Sir as a mark of our deep respect and gratitude. Please give a big round of applause. Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor M.K. Dubey, sir, to please present a memento to our guest of honor, Dr. Mehdi Bahrami, as a token of our appreciation. Please give a big round of applause, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. May I invite Professor Atul and Bharat, sir, to kindly come forward and offer a memento to our guest of honor, Mr. Deepak Mathur, sir, in recognition of his gracious presence. Please give a big round of applause, audience. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Next, I request Dr. Kamal K. Sethi, sir, to please step forward and present a memento to our guest of honor, Dr. Geetam Tomar, sir, as a token of respect and remembrance. Thank you so much, sir. And finally, I request Dr. Shashi Chandra Sharma, sir, to kindly present a memento to our guest of honor, Dr. Durgesh Kumar Mishra, sir, as an expression of our gratitude. Please give a big round of applause. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you to all our esteemed dignitaries for graciously accepting these tokens of appreciation. Your presence has truly enriched this conference, and we feel deeply honored to have you with us today. Now, to formally convey our gratitude, I would like to invite Dr. Praveen Bhanodia, sir, Professor CSE, to deliver the vote of thanks. Please, sir. Thank you, sir.
Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, esteemed participants, researchers, and dear colleagues. Good morning to all of you. Thank you hardly justifies your presence here, but since it's the least that we can offer, let me begin with expressing our deepest gratitude to all of you. It's my pleasure, on behalf of the organizing committee and CS department, to extend a warm welcome and heartfelt thanks to our esteemed guests, participants, delegates, who made this inaugural session of IEEE International Conference, ACROSET 2025, truly memorable. Well, first and foremost, I am truly indebted to Dr. Mehdi Bahrami, Principal Researcher, Fujitsu Research of America, California, US, for traveling all the way to join us and delivering the keynote address. Your insights and global perspective have enriched the conference immensely, and your presence is a great honor for us at ACROSET 2025. A sincere thank to our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. D.V. Alan Somayajulu, Director NIT Manipur, for joining us today and delivering such an inspiring deliberation that set the perfect tone of ACROSET 2025. We express our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed guests of honor, Dr. D.K. Mishra, Chairman of the IEEE Computer Society, Dr. G.S. Thoma, Chairman of IEEE MP Section, and Mr. Deepak Mathur, Vice President of IEEE MGA, for gracing the occasion with their distinguished presence and inaugural remarks to enrich the opening ceremony with valuable perspective from across the IEEE leadership. We remain indebted to our visionary management of Acropolis for their unwavering support, encouragement, and kind blessings, whose commitment to academic excellence had made this gathering possible. We are grateful to our Vice Chairman, Professor M.K. Dubey, sir, for his guidance and leadership that played a key role in making this conference a reality. We are also thankful to Dr. Jayantilal Bhandari, Group Director, and Professor Atul and Bharat, Group Director, CDC, for taking the time from their busy schedules to join us and lending distinction to the occasion. We are immensely grateful to Professor Dr. S.C. Sharma, sir, Director AITR, for his visionary leadership and unwavering encouragement. His presence at ACROSET 2025 means a lot to us and reflects his deep commitment to the growth of the institution. A very special thanks to Dr. Kamal Kumar Sethi, HOD CSE, and the General Chair of the ACROSET 2025. As always, his proactive involvement, dedicated effort, and thoughtful mentorship have been instrumental in organizing conference of this magnitude. Last but not the least, thanks to all the chairs, committee members, and student volunteers. Your dedication behind the scenes, often unnoticed, has ensured that every aspect of this conference runs smoothly and seamlessly. Finally, to all the attendants, thank you for being part of this two-day event. We believe that the interactions, discussions, and presentations over here will spark new ideas, collaborations, and lasting connections altogether. Once again, thank you everyone for making ACROSET 2025 a remarkable beginning, and look forward to engaging sessions ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for heartfelt words of gratitude. With that, we formally conclude the inaugural ceremony of IEEE ACROSET 2025. Once again, I thank you all the dignitaries for their valuable time and presence. With the inaugural ceremony concluded, we move to the first academic session. Thank you, dignitaries. Thank you. Next are Dr. D.V.L.N. Somyajulu Sir, Director of NIT Manipur, Dr. Nitesh Purohit Sir, Director of SGS ITS Indore, Dr. Paritosh Bansal Sir, Director of IIT DAVV Indore, Dr. Jitendra Agrawal Sir, Director of SOIT RGPV Bhopal, Mr. Deepak Mathur Sir, IEEE Vice President MGA, Dr. Nitin Agrawal Sir, ex-professor of IIM Indore and CEO Zoll Technologies, Dr. Chitra Babu Ma'am, ex-professor and head of CSE at SSN Institutions Chennai, Dr. Dilip Singh Sisodia Sir, professor and head at NIT Raipur. Our moderators for panel discussion are Professor MPS Chawla Sir, Treasurer of IEEE MP Section, Dr. Shashi Chandra Sharma Sir, Director AITR. Welcome our dignitaries with a big round of applause. Thank you, dignitaries. Panel discussions are always special because they bring together diverse perspectives, spark meaningful conversations, and open doors to fresh ideas. This session will focus on role of AI in higher education, India at crossroads, opportunity, or disruptions. We are privileged to have with us an eminent panel of experts who will share their insights, experiences, and vision for the future. Let me take a moment to introduce and welcome our distinguished panelists and moderators who bring with them vast knowledge and experience, leadership. We are privileged to welcome Dr. D.V.L.N. Somyajulu Sir, Director of NIT Manipur, an eminent academic leader and researcher whose contribution have significantly shaped higher education in technology. May I request Dr. Kamal Kumar Sethi Sir to kindly felicitate Sir with a green token of respect. Thank you, sir. Hitesh Purohit sir, Director of SGS ITS Indore, known for his visionary leadership and academic excellence in engineering and technology education. May I invite Professor Anita Mahajan Madam to kindly present a sampling of wisdom and prosperity to sir. Thank you, sir and ma'am. We are honored by the presence of Dr. Paritosh Bansal sir, Director of IIT DAVV Indore, who has been instrumental in advancing research and innovation in engineering education. May I request Dr. Prashant Lakkarwala sir to felicitate sir with a green token of gratitude. Thank you, sir. Joining us today is Dr. Jitendra Agrawal, sir, Director of SOIT RGPV Bhopal. Sorry, he is not here today. We are deeply honored to welcome Mr. Deepak Mathur, sir, IEEE Vice President MGA, a global leader in IEEE community, whose vision and guidance are shaping the future of technology professionals worldwide. May I request Professor Uday Chandrawat sir to felicitate sir with a sampling of knowledge. Thank you, sir. We are delighted to have with us Dr. Nitin Agrawal sir, ex-professor of IIM Indore and CEO Zoll Technologies, an accomplished academic and thought leader in management and interdisciplinary education. May I request Dr. Shilpa Bhalerao Madam to kindly present a token of respect to sir. Thank you, sir and ma'am. Our next distinguished panelist is Dr. Chitra Babu ma'am, ex-professor and head of CSE at SSN Institutions, Chennai, a highly respected academician whose work in computer science, education and research is truly commendable. May I request Professor Namrata Tapasvi madam to kindly felicitate ma'am with a green token of gratitude. Thank you, ma'am. We also welcome Dr. Dilip Singh Susodia sir, professor and head at NIT Raipur, a leading researcher and academic leader whose expertise continues to inspire innovation and excellence. May I request Professor Geeta Santosh madam to kindly felicitate sir with a green token of respect. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. We are honored to have Professor M.P.S. Chawla sir, Treasurer of IEEE MP section, who will moderating today's discussion. His guidance will ensure a thought-provoking and engaging session. May I request Professor Amit Marwa sir to kindly felicitate sir with a green token of respect. Thank you, sir. Finally, we extend a warm welcome to Dr. Shashi Chandra Sharma, sir, Director of AITR, whose leadership and constant encouragement have made today's conference possible. May I request Dr. Kamal Kumar Sethi, sir, to kindly present green token of gratitude to sir. Please give a big round of applause, everyone. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you to all our esteemed panelists and moderators for accepting this token of appreciation and joining us today. I now have the honor to handing over the stage to our distinguished moderator, Dr. Shashi Chandra Sharma, sir, Director of AITR, who will lead this session. Sir, the stage is all yours.
Thank you so much. So I once again take this opportunity to thank all the dignitaries sitting on the dais for accepting our invitation and grace this entire Acropolis and this stage. And today they are with us. And we all are standing on a junction where you see, so far as AI is concerned, that on the right side if you look at, you'll find that it seems that nothing is left. If you see on the left side, you'll seems that nothing is right. So on the both sides, something appears to be either not right or nothing is left. So at this junction, where we have to see. And today in the morning, I could catch a couple of words from Geetam sir. उन्होंने बहुत अच्छी बात कही. उन्होंने एक बात बहुत अच्छी कही जो बहुत ही अच्छी लगी कि आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस के बारे में बात तो कर रहे हैं. आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस तो आर्टिफिशियल ही रहेगा. Original तो अपने पास ही है. So there is no need not to worry about it. I thank you for that insight which you have and the way you address the entire audience today. So on the other side, if you look at the social media, where you'll find that AI stands for some increasing the active income, and on the other side, on the technical side, you will see that it is also used as a tool for increasing efficiency, efficacy, and for mechanical engineers, we also say as coefficient of performance. So let's see that all these things which are there in our mind, how the experts who are there with us would guide us to tell that what is correct, what is not correct, and there is no need to worry about it. और जैसे सन्यासियों को कहते हैं ना कि हमें चांद दिखाओ, तो वो ऐसा सब उंगली दिखाते वो चांद है, तो उंगली को मत पकड़ लेना, उस चांद को देखना. तो probably all the experts who are sitting with us today, they would be pointing to the चंद्रमा, तो चंद्रमा को ही देखना है आप लोगों की guidance से. So I hope all of you would take the maximum advantage from this panel discussion. So with these few words, I welcome you all once again, sir. So my teacher, Chawla sir, he would be rather, as he has been helping me so far in the capacity of a teacher and other way around. So today also I request him to help me while I would be asking the questions to the experts, sir. So the first question I would like to ask Professor Pratosh Bansal sir, that in your experience with institutional ERP and knowledge management, how can AI-driven operational efficiency in academic administration? I mean, if I am clear about my question, sir.
Thank you, sir. See, operational efficiency and we are talking about the performance enhancement in the academic institution. So there are different scenarios. If you just consider the scenario of Indian condition, again the disparity in the automation is there. There are institutions which are like good private institutions, private universities who can afford for the automation. So they are having the complete ERP installed, end-to-end solution is there. If you look for the institutions like IITs, so again they are having a good solution or sufficient money resources to implement the ERP.
And again there are some state universities or state institutions where there is scarcity of fund to implement ERP in totality. So this disparity exists also in society. The people are having the different type of solutions, or who cannot afford the solutions effectively. When we talk about the academic institutions specifically, so if the ERP is available, that means the data is being captured at all the time, and the processes are automated. So if this is the scenario where the data is being captured at all the time and the process are automated, then certainly there are advantage of using the AI, because we will be able to feed the data to the AI tools for taking the decisions or making the enhancement. So definitely there is a scope of AI for the process improvement and the optimization and enhancement, but we need to first implement the ERP for all the processes, right from the student admission, student life cycle, to the result processing and the alumni. So we need to have the proper solution to capture all the processes, right from the student admission to the result processing and alumni tracking. Because when we talk about the outcome-based education, we talk about the PEO, PSO. So whether our ERP is capable to providing those solutions or not. If this is the case, if this is possible, then certainly we will be able to use the AI in totality. And again, we need to ensure that AI is only a tool. It is not only the replacement for any activity or any type of other solution. So if we know from our inside within our system, we know that AI is a tool, then certainly we'll be able to use it effectively.
Thank you so much, sir. I mean, on the stage we also have the experts from industry. So I would like to ask Dr. Nitin Agrawal from industry perspective that what essential AI skills should be included in higher education curricula to ensure graduates are ready for the future job market. Would you please throw some light on that, sir?
Hello. Yeah. So, hello. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for that question. Actually, it's a very important question from our perspective, because whatever is taught here, then we are the consumers of, people who get trained here, and we find some challenges there. So what, and this question, the answer keeps changing, but what today we look for in the person in training is not a specific language skill. I mean, people say Python or R or whatever, or this skill or that skill. I don't think that is an important thing right now, because first thing is those skills are very easy to acquire for good people. And second, now as we are talking about tools, the tools are so powerful that whatever syntactical deficiency you may have, it's acquired so easily. I mean, they code it so quickly. So what we look for is really a critical thinking ability to innovate, ability to work around problems. Because as other speakers have told you that it may happen in future, but right now these tools are still artificial intelligent. They are not intelligent. So when you are using something, we as a human have to go and tweak the solution. So for example, if you generate the code using AI, it doesn't run just like that. I mean, you have to then, some human programmer has to go there and finish it to make it work. And so those are the skills which are required. Not just of syntactical coding, but then figuring out where the gaps are and how to make it better and so on. So critical thinking, innovative ability, I think that is what is the mainstay of today, rather than just mugging up some syntax or practicing coding, because those things tools are doing it very easily now.
Thank you so much, sir. Rather, this endorses our own thinking of all the teachers, where we always emphasize to have a very strong foundation. So, since on the same perspective, I would like to ask the question to Dilip Singh Sasadia sir, that what kind of AI-related skills from this point of view, from academic point of view, that what kind of AI-related skilling or curriculum reforms is urgently needed in Indian higher education? Sir has already told about the industry perspective from Indian higher education to have remain globally competitive. Would you please throw some light on that, sir?
Yes. So, from academic point of view, some essential AI skills are mandatory, and it is already pointed by the NESCOM. We have a demand of around 1 million students or skilled people in AI, data science and machine learning up to 2027. But at the same time, only 3% of the higher education students have exposure of AI skills. I'm not asking about the AI, I'm not talking about the AI skills. Only 3% our higher education students are getting exposure of AI. So the point is, in education we are seriously lacking, and India has to make a serious effort. Already we are doing, but our education system is very huge. Around 40 million students are registered. 1,300 students, 50,000 college. So you can imagine it's almost a country. If we compare to the other countries, it's almost, our higher education system itself is a country. So AI skill, first of all, like USA, China, they have already adopted a policy to incorporate the AI as a subject in school education. And recently, we have already started, like AICT has started, it should be, AI should be a one subject, like earlier it was a computer science. So now AI should be a subject in all AICT affiliated, AICT recognized affiliated institutions, including polytechnics, engineering colleges. So now come to the specific skills. So it's a very big question. Actually, AI is not a domain specific, like only nowadays AI is related to computer science. Everybody, every field, every domain requires AI skills. So skilling in mechanical engineering may be little bit different. So first of all, as sir has already pointed out, only merely the learning a language is not like if we have learned Python language and use, because most of the tools are available open source. So if we think that I have learned Python, I can use the library, it means AI skilling. AI skilling means if we are facing as a problem at organization level, then how this problem can be solved by using AI as assistive tool. Up to what percentage? Like, can we do it 70% automated, 80% automated, 90% automated, or 100% automated? And if we are doing 100% automated, then what will be the cost? Whether if there is some glitches, then can we bear that cost? Okay, so the different set of skills, like first of all, from how to design a system. So not only programming language, but many mathematical skills are also required. Because if you are modeling or if you are solving a problem, then mathematical skills are required, programming skills are required, then your language understanding is also required. So different sets of skills are required and may be vary from domain to domain. So means there are so many things we have to incorporate in our higher education for this AI, addressing these AI issues.
Thank you so much, sir. I meant to give us that insight that, of course, yes, at the same time where industry is looking for the foundation, on the other side, of course, is to achieve something and to reach some destination, we have to walk and start working on that. So naturally, the efforts which are being made at the national level, sir has explained us. Now on this platform, we do have Mr. Deepak Mathur, who has been instrumental in organizing such big conferences and other workshops at the national level. So I would like to ask Mathur sir, that as we explore the theme, today's theme, that the role of AI in higher education, India at the crossroads, opportunity or disruption. One pressing one concern is future employment. A similar kind of a question, but from different perspective. So from your perspective, how is the job market expected to evolve in response to the growing integration of AI in higher education and beyond? Will AI primarily displace existing jobs or will it create new categories of employment? And how should academia prepare students for the shift? Deepak Mathur sir.
So, Dr. Sharma, thank you very much. I think this question comes to everybody's mind. How will be the job market? And I come from the industry, and I come from the hardcore industry. I come from the process industry, and I had been there for 35 years. I would like to share some practical example. So, when I was studying in IIT Roorkee for my BTech, then we came to know that how that engineering college came into that existence. Always disruption has given us a better future. I would like to bring that thing into in your perspective. So there was a great famine in Agra, and it was decided that we can only address through taking water to the Agra, and water can be taken from the Haridwar to by a canal. So a Ganga canal was planned, and when Ganga canal was planned, then a local land was required. And that time it was a disruption. Local people were not interested to be displaced. Local farmers, they were not interested to be relocated. But during that disruption, this engineering college was planned that if we have to bring a canal, then we need some trained engineers, trained supervisors, trained manpower. So that engineering college was performed, and in 1847, the Thompson College of Civil Engineering was established. So that disruption created engineering college, engineering discipline, and that provided a lot of engagement, and ultimately that provided a job, a good quality job. So that was a time of industrial revolution. But then you all know that then came the computerization, and I tell you, I was in the organization, and we wanted to do business process re-engineering, and we wanted to bring some online monitoring system, and especially for our materials management, we were having huge stock and very expensive stock available, and we were not knowing that where the spare is. Then we thought that we will have integrated materials management system. When we were installing, then again in the organization there was a lot of unrest that this particular system will take away our job. But it never happened like that. People were re-skilled, and more people were inducted into job, and in fact job was created a lot. So similarly for the AI, we are just thinking that AI will take up a job. The answer is no, definitely not. World Economic Forum has come as a future data for 25 to 30. They are projecting in 2030, 92 million jobs will vanish, but 170 million jobs will be created, and we will be having extra job. Around 80 million new jobs will be coming. But yes, there is a word of caution that for that you have to be prepared for that job. And 60% of the manpower today would require reskilling. So the future is going to be bright, but we have to be aware of that what is required from us for the future. So we were talking about learning, unlearning and relearning. Probably lifelong learning is going to be the way of life. So the answer is that we are going to create more jobs.
Wonderful. I mean, it's a sort of a silver line for all of us, and as the students and as a teacher also, that there is no need to worry about the job prospects in future. And at the same time, while listening to माथुर साहब, मैं कुछ ऐसा समझ पाया कि जो हमारे उसमें शास्त्रों में भी कहा गया है कि जब मथनी मसो ना तो वो डिसरप्शन होता है. जब मथनी मसते जाते हैं ना तो डरने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं. जब भी डिसरप्शन होता है कुछ न कुछ मक्खन निकल के ही आता है. तो आई एम वेरी श्योर दैट इन दिस डिसरप्शन probably new things would come up. Thank you so much, sir. Now, we have with us Dr. Nitesh Purohit, Director of GSITS, other way around from our own family. So, I would like to ask you to please throw some light on what are the best practices for building digital trust and confidence among teachers adopting AI tools, especially those are less digitally fluent. Would you please throw some light on this, sir?
Thank you very much. It's a nice question. Yes, one thing is clear. AI is here. So there is no question of disruption. We have to ensure that it should be an opportunity. It should be used for all the good purposes in the society as a whole and in education in particular. So actually it's a second phase. If we look at it, our education system, then the first phase was, or first kind of change was there when this internet came into existence, and it brought a lot of changes. The way traditional teaching was happening and the internet came, that time also this question was there, because so many, in fact still we are struggling with this. Each and every word, if you put it on Google, there are several pages which are displayed and we do not know what the student is reading. In fact, when we are conducting the Viva, then every teacher is having this kind of experience. The student is showing some page, it is written over there, and then we are required to convince them that it is wrong. So already we are struggling with this problem, and AI has actually enhanced the same problem by many folds, because now students are showing us that this AI is there. So first of all, we need to convince ourselves that AI is something which is there, a student is definitely going to use it. And we are required to identify the ways in which we can guide them, that how to validate the answer. What we have been doing for the internet, something similar is required to be done. So pedagogy is required to be evolved. And when we are saying this thing, then we understand what NEP says, that the teacher is the central of the entire education system, and every teacher is individually having a different kind of innovation. So as such, we cannot and we should not propose any unified model, but one objective should be clear, that whatever subject we are teaching, we are required to see which kind of tools should be used, AI tools should be used for enriching that particular education experience. It is to be evolved, and everyone has to think and contribute. But more important aspect actually, we need to look, when we are talking about AI, we need to look into our experiences as well. AI is something, why actually, if you just see in the last few couple of years, the way the expansion is happening, and not only India but every other country is worried, because the think tank of the entire AI is somewhere else, which can be blocked at any point of time. The more dependency we are creating on the AI, and one fine day if someone say this is not available to you, then what will happen? So both of these are required to be very cautiously, we need to move, because dependency is created very soon. किसी की शादी होती है, साल भर में डिपेंडेंट हो जाता है, हर काम के लिए श्रीमती जी याद आती है। तो वैसा ही है, एक टूल आपने ले लिया और आपने आउटसोर्स कर दिया काम को, तो आप डिपेंडेंट हो जाएंगे। अब वो शादी का एग्जांपल इसलिए लिया कि वो इंश्योर हो गया, नाउ देन दैट विल बी विथ यू, तो ठीक है। तो वो वाला एक अरेंजमेंट होना चाहिए। एआई हमको डेफिनेटली पैरेलल में डेवलप करना है, और साथ में ऑलरेडी हम अगर देखेंगे, भारत सरकार ने ऐसे बहुत सारे इनिशिएटिव लिए हैं things are developing here. Very soon, a lot of things will come in public as well. So I'm sure that the India will do a great job in this field. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I mean, entirely different, what do you call it, attribute which has been added to sir. जैसा आपने सर ने कहा है कि थोड़ा सा एक थ्रेड भी है, रिस्क भी है, जिस पे डिपेंडेंट हो गए, स्टीयरिंग चलाते चलाते जाम हो गया तो उस दिन एक्सीडेंट जरूर होना है. वी हैव टू बी वेरी कॉशियस ऑन दैट पार्ट. एट द सेम टाइम सर ने जो कहा कि एआई टूल जो है शादी करने जैसा है, तो साथ में ये भी बता दी कि तलाक भी हो सकता है, तो थोड़ा हमको कॉशियस रहना पड़ेगा. थैंक यू सो मच सर फॉर योर इनपुट्स. My next question is to Dr. Soumya Julu sir. Sir, how do you envision AI-driven big data analytics transforming research and teaching practices in teaching institutions, technical institutions?
Big data analytics, the actual work started sometime in the year 2001-2 during that period. In the last 10 years, Hadoop and different data analytics tools for handling unstructured data and structured data mixed, different types of data are there. So all these things, now data is growing at a rapid pace. Every year the data gets doubled. Now managing and then providing efficient algorithms is challenging for the existing tools also. So from the AI point of view, how big data analytics will help? From the teaching perspective, I'll talk about. From the teaching perspective, if you suppose the AICT wants to identify some analysis on the data that is available across all the institutions. Already one of the panelists mentioned, data to hona chahiye. Without data you can't do anything. That means ERP systems, already many institutions have started developing. So then when we integrate all these things, getting summaries for providing quick decisions will be easy using AI tool. That means data analytics processing time gets reduced, so that the decision makers will get choices to take a decision at his fingertips very fast. So that for that purpose AI may be used. Now from the teaching perspective, see, you all know that teacher's role is very important. Since last 30 years, in my 33 years experience in NIT Warangal, I have seen different kinds of students. Of course, in the last 6 years, I am in the administration. I am not teaching any course, but I saw different kinds of students. When my career started, that time I always used to give a problem which has to be implemented at least by writing 300 plus lines of code in a 3-hour end semester examination. Every student needs to learn the programming skill and then is to implement and then shows the output. But today, code is already there with them. Using ChatGPT, they can get the tool, code, anything, whatever they want, they can get it. That means, as mentioned by Professor Purohit, AI should be used only to learn the understanding. Suppose if teacher is not able to cover everything in the class, those things student can pick up quickly whatever the gaps he has in his mind. For that purpose, AI tool should be used. We should not use AI tool to be used only to write the answers for the examination. So that's why recently Professor Ram Gopal Rao, former director of IIT Delhi and now currently Vice Chancellor of BITS Pilani, he gave a nice article. Whenever a teacher, whenever a research scholar submits a paper, now AI tools are also there to develop the paper for you. But he said you should encourage to use, but like plagiarism check, some percentage of amount to be used should be controlled. Every institution has to control. Policies to be given at the institution level. So, but ideas are coming now. Like plagiarism check, some rules should be there. Now coming to teacher's role point of view, teachers are burdened with so many works today. Because I am a teacher and also an administrator now. Lot of labor work is there for teachers. So that labor work can be reduced and efficiency can be improved by using AI tool. For that purpose, teachers should use. Teachers should not use only to prepare the slides using AI and then give it to the students. Teachers should use the slides to reduce their effort by, say for example, assessment, internal assessments, you can do using AI tool. So that in classroom, assessments can be done, so that automatic evaluation will be there, and transparency is there, no malpractice, students knows where they are wrong, real-time assessment. For those things, AI tool should be used by the teachers. So like that, as Professor Purohit mentioned, we have to balance both sides. Always there is a trade-off exists between extreme misuse and extreme utility. So we have to balance it. So that balancing always be decided by setting a policy in the institute. Administration should give some policies. For example, if you give an open question for a student in your subject, prepare one question, you can give open-ended exam. Prepare one question where AI can fail to answer that question. Then if he prepares that question, give full marks. In the process, students will learn so many things. Not just copying, he is learning and then understanding the answers. So critical thinking automatically improves. So like this, we have to balance both sides. Therefore, big data analytics point of view and teaching point of view, AI must be used very critically, but you cannot escape. It is the order of the day. We have to use it very cautiously. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. A different insight which you have provided to us. But what I could draw from sir's vision on this particular thing is that the teachers cannot be replaced so far as they are wise enough, and out of their experience they can teach the students and use these tools for us. When the question of wiseness comes, then a thing reminds to my mind that the Yudhishthira was very wise, but he had only one dice in which he lost his wife. So one has to be very careful on that part. So thank you so much, sir, on that part. We have with us Dr. Mehendi Behrami also with us. So I would like you to please give your overall view on this particular topic on AI and your exposure, out of your exposure and experience, please.
Thank you so much. I think currently the AI I would consider as another type of industry revolution. So for example, in industry revolution, there was a lot of machinery type that can be done automatically using the machine, but it was done manually. And then after the industry evolution is become some sort of supervision. So those workers actually do some high-level tasks. So similarly, you can see that in AI now these days. So previously we tried to write the code line by line, or even teaching the students, we try to teach the student, okay, you have to do this way, this algorithm works better. But now you can see that more high-level code you can generate. Even you can generate more quality code. In USA, regularly, like a kind of more adaptation faster, especially in Silicon Valley, so you can see that adaptation of this technology incorporated into industry and also academia, that's super fast. Even some other places might be a lot of regulation, but less restriction on the regulation is allowed to adaptation of the system with the new technology. And I believe that the type of the teaching, the type of the instruction to the students, and as well as future job would be a fact. And all those would be considered rather than I write the code line by line and evaluate that. I would do some type of the code that supervises what the machine writes. And for example, as suggested, for example, we could look at the quality of the code. So rather than we write line by line the code, that would be another type of high-level supervision on the top of what machine generated, and we can have also cautious about that. But we can take advantage of the what AI provided, and we have access.
Thank you so much. I mean, a totally different dimension which you have just shown to us and speak about, and that is the speech and the accuracy quality. I mean, again, somewhere narrowing down to the quantum computing. In spirituality, what you call as this quantum as आप मैं अभी यहाँ बैठा हूँ और दूसरे ही पल में मैं कैलिफोर्निया में हो सकता हूँ. And in between this transition, this might transfer from Indore to California within no fraction of a second. This is what is called as the quantum. And it happens when electron moves from one orbit to the second one without any existence. Even physicists, those who are sitting here from the physics department, they would agree with me that yes, nothing happens in between. It just happens. So that is of course there. Thank you for your insight on that part, sir. And really very insightful that these are the things out of the panels which we are showing us. We must make a sincere note of that. Now my next question goes to Dr. Chitra Babu, who has joined us and traveling quite long, and in the morning just he has arrived here. So my question to you, to your views on what impact can generative AI have on academic honesty, and what safeguards do you recommend to preserve research integrity? Madam.
Thank you for that question. So it's on every teacher's mind. Today, if two teachers are talking with each other, immediately they will be worrying about all the students are copying from ChatGPT or some Gemini somewhere. So what do we do with this? This will be a general conversation. But the thing is, actually there is no point in preventing the use of these things, that you are not going to succeed. The genie is already out of the bottle, so you cannot do anything about it. But we need to make sure that this kind of what safeguards we can keep. So for that we need to have good policies, and more than that, the assessment need to change fundamentally. So all along, what most of the teachers have been doing is, it's a direct kind of a question. It will not, that if you type in the internet, then you will get the answer. Earlier it's with internet. Now with this kind of AI-based tools, it even synthesizes the information from multiple sources, and it is going to give you a very effective essay or effective solution or effective code, everything. So, so in that case, it becomes all the more important for the teachers to come up with very creative kind of questions. That is, it should not be a very straightforward question, but you ask questions in such a way that needs problem solving skills and such kind of critical thinking skills. Maybe more of a project based evaluation, where you cannot simply type something and then get the entire system built by the AI. So the skills become more important rather than simple knowledge. All along we have been giving more importance to the knowledge part of it. All of you might have been familiar with this Bloom's taxonomy, because nowadays we are doing this for our MBA accreditation and everywhere. So all of us are familiar with that. In that pyramid, if you see, the lower level of questions simply focus on memorization. So only those kind of questions you can get answer from such kind of AI tools. So if the questions are asked in the higher knowledge level, where new knowledge needs to be created or new systems need to be built, then skills become important. That is, you cannot simply get away with copying some solution which is given by ChatGPT, or then you will actually lose out when you are coming out and looking for a job. Because as other industry people pointed out, what the industry is looking for is, you are allowed to use these AI coding tools or AI tools, but along with that, do you have the ability to build systems, a huge large-scale system with your own insight and understanding the context and being part of a team? Do you have all those kind of things? Are you having those kind of team skills, soft skills, and also the knowledge? So you can take the AI tool as a partner with you, and then you should be able to work with that. So we never had that kind of, as teachers I'm saying, we always felt threatened that okay, so now these things have come up, so we have some kind of existential crisis that now what do we do? Where are we? So, but I think instead of standing there on the stage and then like a sage you are doing a lecturing, you be as a guide on the side, then mentor the students, so build projects and then how they can participate in hackathons and how they can innovate and how they can do that, those kind of things, then it really, that is, you are able to instill some kind of ethical values also. Ultimately it is like, today it may be ChatGPT, but all along, unless you are really ethical, they could bring some piece of paper and copy from that. That has been there from time immemorial, right? We are not encountering any new problem here unless you have an internal that kind of ethical compass, then nothing can really help. So as an educational institution and also teachers, we have this great responsibility that such a kind of ethical awareness we are able to create among students, so that there is no need to police. So they will take care of themselves. They will not go and simply take the solution from such kind of tools. But on the other hand, they may be getting an initial outline or idea and then develop on it and then work and provide their own solutions. So as I see this topic of this panel discussion, I see that because of this AI, it has become a very positive kind of a disruption which provides an opportunity for us to change our kind of archaic mindset and use this as this gives an opportunity for us to change our assessment, change our pedagogy, and also reimagine the way in which learning itself should happen.
Thank you so much, madam. In fact, madam has shown all the teachers the mirror that there holds a very huge responsibility on our shoulders. That let's ask those questions where students should apply their mind and find out the solution for that, rather than simply typing it on the ChatGPT and get the answers. So of course, I'm really thankful to you, madam, so that at least the teachers who are sitting with us could get a really great insight as so far as their profession, their career as a teacher they are pursuing. They should be aware about this. Now, I will move on to Professor Bansal again. Sir, in your opinion, what are the challenges in scaling AI-driven automation in diverse Indian campuses, and how can they be addressed? Would you please throw some light on that?
Sir, as I said earlier, that there is a disparity exists, so there will be challenges always, because automation still has not reached to all the places. Still, institutions are struggling with automation. So when the data is not being captured, processes are not automated, again the use of AI cannot be taken at max. So this again we have to decide at what level we wish to go. Institution has to decide. So again, it comes with the determination, because we have seen, our generation has seen the growth of information system, we have seen the growth of MIS, we have seen the growth of ERP. So the way it is being implemented, it is a really challenging task. So if you wish to implement any ERP system in an institution, that requires lot of efforts in which all the people will be involved. Maybe the management, maybe the students or the teachers. So as you know, the ERP brings effectiveness and optimization, but at the same time it brings transparency also. So when this is again this will be implemented, then only we will be able to use the AI in the campuses at the max. If you need to take the decision about the admission, if you need to take the decision about the teacher feedback, if you need to take the decision on the quality of the content, and if you wish to use the AI tools for that, so the data must be captured properly. So this is my point.
Thank you so much, sir. I mean, of course, yes, from you what I could draw, that yes, it would be useful, but at the same time, while initiating it in any of the campuses, we need to put inputs to keep it on work. So thank you so much, sir, for your insights on that. Now coming back to Mr. Nitin Agarwal, sir. I would like you to throw some light on that. How can universities collaborate with industry to keep AI and data science program relevant to evolving technology trends? Would you please throw some light on that, sir?
Yeah, that's another very good question. So, so what we see is that we are constantly getting exposed to cutting edge problems, and many times there are a lot of research opportunities arising out of that. Hello. Yeah. So, and another thing is that right now we take people from universities like a college like this and others, and then we spend some time training them. So there is a time which is lost for the students. So maybe while they are in the college undergoing maybe the second last semester or the last semester, there could be some content coming from the industry side. More formal content. I mean, it's not just 1 or 2 lectures, but maybe more, formal content which is coming. That can probably help them be ready for the industry right away. And also these industry projects which are coming, maybe there is a mechanism by which they can be incorporated into the curriculum as well. So these are the 2 areas which I think look like ripe for working. Though there are, in details there are challenges there, but I think if there is a good faith discussion, then these things can be possible.
Thank you so much, sir. At the same time, I would endorse your points on that way, that the ecosystem which is being created in India, so far as if you just witness those Smart India hackathons in which the industrial problems are being offered to the students and where they plan some solutions and provide them. So that is naturally the same say what you just mentioned. Now over to Chawla sir. Would you like to say something?
Good afternoon all. I think we have prepared a review paper today in which Shashi sir has floated a lot of abstract lines, and we have got a lot of literature survey. So first thing which I am drawing out of this is whether we should rely on an adopted child or our own child. Means AI for writers is an adopted child. So to my understanding, I say intelligence is artificial, but today's time excitement is real. So I think after 12th June, I don't ask my students will you work on AI, they misunderstand something else. So AI should be right now a dream for us and not a dreamliner. Because it's very challenging nowadays, as many of our respected speakers have pointed out, that classroom teaching has its own dominance. Because when we talk about the classroom teaching, what we say, when we walk, we use a chalk. Otherwise, when we are doing on a keyboard, we are using our eyes and rest of the world is unknown to us.
Wonderful, sir, wonderful.
And in reference to this also, whenever some of our speakers have pointed out that we should understand what we are doing with AI. That means whenever we are seeing an algorithm, we should not be fascinated. Behind every precise code, there is a header file. Please use your head before using the tool. So, over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot for summarizing a couple of things. So, as just Dr. Chitra Babu has mentioned, that yes, teachers are very important and they are playing very important role in shaping not only the career of a student but also indirectly the nation building. So, on the same lines, I would like to ask Dilip Singh Susodia sir, that how can we prepare our faculty members in traditional disciplines to integrate AI tools into their teaching and research? Would you please throw some light on that, sir?
Thank you, sir, and I hope people will not take it otherwise. But AI is it's not on us. We can use AI, not use AI. It's no option. Okay. So AI is like a revolution, sir has pointed out, and this wave we have to decide how to ride this wave. Whether if we confine to the teaching and research, then first of all, it's not choice. Okay, whether we should integrate this AI in our teaching or in our research, yes, we are bound to that. But the second question is how ethically we can do this. So without harming our ethical approaches and the student growth also, we can motivate the student also, because if a student is not depend on us, if we'll stop them, don't use AI, they will not listen. They are using it. But how we can use all these things to be more productive? Like suppose from research point of view, there are so many AI tools. Earlier what we I am citing the case of myself. So the reviewer was very tedious. You have to read the whole paper in one go. We will not understand. Then in second run we will try to understand. Now it's very easy. Within 5 minutes you will get the gist of that paper. Then second step. So it's a product. It's not compromise with my research. What I am saving the huge time. The second thing is, suppose I want to extend some previously established study. So first I have to repeat that study. If code is not available, then I have to ask my team, or I have to write the whole code, take the data set, what measures they have taken. So first I have to reproduce that study and then apply. Now this task is easy. I simply give the paper. There are so many things. Code will automatically run. I will integrate so many things, and the work which may took 10 days, 1 month, I can do it in 1 or 2 days. So we are bound to use AI techniques, and now come to the different discipline. How we can prepare the teachers. So research is common in all disciplines. Suppose you are, if someone is from like mining engineering or mechanical engineering, so there are also they are facing the same challenge. If they will not learn, and as a teacher, the most difficult part of this teaching life, teaching career, is what I understand in my 24 year experience. It is very difficult to be updated all the time, because we have to do so many things, and technology, especially AI sort of technologies, even learning, even we cannot follow what developments are going on. Every day we are getting something new. So it is very challenging to learn, keep updated ourselves, although there are at the same time parallelly there are many things, many beautiful learning platforms are available, and the learning is so easy nowadays. We can take very cost effective, but still it's a challenging time. It's a challenging. So as well as in our teaching practices, suppose I want to demonstrate something. So earlier I have to draw the figure. Now I can take, there are so many tools are available. I can draw the beautiful figure, I can explain in my classroom, I can annotate that figure at the run time. So many good things I can do. So it's totally depend on upon, people are taking it in different way. What they are taking means they are delegating their responsibility to the AI. If we do like this, then definitely it will be very harmful, not only for us, even for our students also. So we as a researcher, as an academician, as a teacher, we should always keep in mind that how best we can use to give the best, not to for our comfort. So this is my opinion on this matter. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Indeed, that's really very important to know that AI tool is a slave and we must use it. And of course, as you just mentioned, that we have to ride the wave. There is no other way around. But how effectively we can use it, yes, that we have to decide. Now, please would you like
in addition to this, now since it is a sort of interaction, so after 1 or 2 speakers, we will go for a combined conclusion. So what I feel that as we were discussing a lot about the chat GPT, one of my students, Divya Mishra from final year electrical engineering, he is developing algorithm to challenge the chat GPT. That means what are the misinterpretations which are given at times from chat GPT also. So he has started developing the algorithm, and to, if I say the amount of success which we got in within 3 months is around 55 to 60%. The misinterpretation was due to the excessive words which were given for search. That means what we do, we give a full paragraph. Then ChatGPT does its own interpretation क्योंकि उसको prove करना है कि मैं बहुत जल्दी कर सकता हूँ. So now we have developed that remedies, and very soon we are going to publish that paper, that how to overcome the challenges faced by the misinterpretations of ChatGPT, and we are finding that lot of things are coming out of that because we are very time conscious. हमको क्या लगता है ये 2 मिनट में हो जाए, तो उससे क्या हो रहा है कि nowadays in a way we are losing our dedicated students also. I am not against AI. These are the observations. I am alone itself working on AI machine learning. But the misinterpretation of the quick results we are attaining is very challenging and alarming for us. No doubt, if we go for AI machine learning tools, we have Google Colab, Jupyter Notebook, and Python. Now MATLAB is also quite compatible with the AI. So I think we have to rigorously examine. All our experts have pointed out that only. It has to be adopted, it is today's time requirement, but at the same time we should not lose our core understanding and we should surrender ourselves to AI also. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. This is what we call as the experience speaks, right? Thank you so much, sir, for adding these points, important points. Now, my next question is to Shri Deepak Mathur sir, that in the face of rapidly evolving technologies, particularly the rise of AI, what role professional societies would play in guiding professionals, educators and students so that they remain relevant and impactful? Would you please throw some light on this?
So thank you, Dr. Sharma. It's a very relevant question from the perspective of our students, in fact, and even professionals. So if I talk about my days, we were marrying to the job. I joined a job, stayed in the job, and retired from the job. So that is not going to be the scenario for you all. And today we are talking about AI. I think after 5 years there will be something other than AI that will be having different kind of disruption. So nowadays, stay in a single job. It is found that those who are graduating today or those who have graduated 10 years back, they stay around 4 to 5 years in a single job and they then switch over to the job. This particular time span in a single job is going to be drastically reduced. And this will be drastically reduced because of the new opportunity, and also new opportunity will be only available to those who are learning, unlearning and relearning and new skills. So that is going to be the way of life. And here comes, so having said that, the traditional knowledge, traditional degree obtained will not be that much relevant once you are in the job. So, but I would like to say that some of the other panelists also told that classroom knowledge is very important. Basic knowledge is very important, but you have to acquire new skills. You have to reskill yourself. Here comes the interface between industry requirement of industry and what you have current knowledge. The role of professional societies like IEEE. And IEEE has got 39 technical societies. And this kind of the conferences, they have to rethink to doing this kind of the conference. Then we have to work on that. What kind of the reskilling is required, and how our members, how our professionals are to be provided new knowledge and new skill. So professional societies are going to play a very important role. And if I talk about IEEE, we do have the IEEE Learning Network, where we have courses on all latest technology and emerging technologies. And our members and non-members both are getting a lot of benefit from that. And we do have certification courses on 5G, 6G, and on something on robotics technology on. So professional society is going to work as an interface. But I would like to remind you that you have to be alert for acquiring new skill quite frequently to be current in good job.
Thank you so much, sir. I totally agree with Madhu sir that of course yes, in the institutions of national repute, as most of our colleagues are from there. So there the teacher never teach in the classroom, rather they just give the guidelines, this is what you have to do, and the research, the way they work. I got a first-hand experience, they give the problem, you get it solved. Now probably those problems you may not find the solutions in the manuals and the books. Probably the platforms and forums, there you have to connect with the experts and get the solutions for that. So thank you so much, sir. And the way the AIEEE is providing such kind of forums to the students and faculty members, that's really appreciable. And the people like you who have been supporting and nurturing it is a very commendable one. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah.
With the due permission of Shashi sir, I think now it's a time from the audience side what they have understood.
Yes. So what do you have?
Otherwise what will happen? It will be a one-way communication without communication. So I think the experts will be happy to answer to the audience questions. What you have understood in 1 hour. So any of the questions are welcome, so that any of the experts can give you a relevant and a precise answer to any of the queries and doubts.
Yeah, it should be taken as a one of the rarest opportunity where you will find the panelists of national repute amongst on the stage. So gentlemen from IEEE.
A very good afternoon to respected panelists. What I feel that we people are worried in fact. हर किसी के चेहरे पर AI का डर साफ झलक रहा है. Because every time, this is basically my thinking is different rather than it's a question, it is just a discussion. Man is always egoistic. It is the basic characteristic of a man. That is why we are not accepting that we have lost. We are trying to find out the ways कि हम इसकी जगह ऐसा क्या करें जो इससे बेटर हो जाए. शुरुआती तौर पर जब हम लोग स्टूडेंट थे, at that time we were thinking that computer or system cannot speak. If you attach the speakers with the system, computer will also speak. We at that time thought that computer can't hear, but when the microphones are attached with the system, computer is also able to hear. We thought that computer cannot see, but when we attach video cameras with the system, computer can get the images and can recognize the pupil also. And suddenly the changes are there. And now that we thought, or we were discussing that man is basically the natural intelligence, we are able to take the decisions, we can logically think, but everything is lost. Now the system is better understood the things. If I will give you a simple numerical computation, 235.63 into 532.71, I think some of you may commit mistake, and of course you will take a lot of time. But I will give it to the system, immediately the answer is there. If I will ask you, last year, इसी समय, इसी वक्त आप कहाँ थे? I think you people, until and unless कुछ अच्छा या बुरा ना हुआ हो, it would be difficult to tell, but system is keeping record of each and everything. Which user have used it, what is the use, everything is there in the log. Okay? If I will give you, आप लोग, some of you are a student, some of you are researcher. If I will give you a simple paper of your syllabus and I will tell you कि इसकी 100 copies आप कल करके लाइए. हो सकता है कि 10-5 कॉपी बहुत अच्छी लिखें आप और 100वीं कॉपी ऐसी लिखें जो आपको खुद ही समझ में ना आए कि क्या किया है. But if I will give it to the system, what is the first and last is same. Okay. Again, when I give you some, contradictory statements to find out the meaning hidden behind it, आप समझ सकते हैं, but computer is also able to understand by means of semantic analysis, various interferences. Computer is also able to understand. So now we people are trying to find out that what is the thing in which we are best. So we tried and we find out that we people can change our life with the attitude of change of our mind. This is the only thing nowadays which we are keeping, and that is why we are discussing on the AI. So my question is that what is to be done next so that we people are always empowered? Yes, please.
Thank you, sir. Because you have said so many things, I would like to answer in different perspective how AI is beneficial for the society, for our education system. So I would like you to two, three examples what in today's we are facing. Like earlier it was very difficult, suppose in some rural areas, suppose some polytechnic college is located in some rural area, students don't have too much exposure to the other languages rather than their native languages. It may be in MP, it may be in Chhattisgarh or in Andhra or Telangana, it may be anywhere. Yes, SWAYAM platform was there, but most of the SWAYAM, you may find good lectures, expert of the subjects, but that platform was not equally useful to those students, underprivileged students. So there was a huge divide, language divide, between the availability of the resource and the seekers of those resources. So what AI did, you may be heard about the recently the AI Bharat project of IIT Madras. They did a wonderful job. They filled this research gap, this language gap. Now everything is available in your local language, even your local dialect. So point number one, how this AI for education, how AI is going to be benefited. Otherwise, without AI it was not. You may search this Professor Mitesh, I think they may be listed in top 100 AI influencer of the world. And this AI Bharat project is doing wonderful. Now even Professor Kamkoti's lectures you may learn in your Odia, Telugu, any language. Okay, point number one. Point number two, many engineering colleges, many polytechnic colleges are, whatever be the reason, but they are lacking in the experimental facilities. Costly equipments they cannot afford due to they cannot charge the high fee, as well as their funding problem. There are so many factors are there. Now this virtual lab and all these facilities have equipped them. So this is possible just because of this AI technologies. And there are many location advantages, anything, suppose earlier blind students or some physically differently abled students, they are now text to speech, analysis, whatever means, there were so many barriers students earlier facing. By these barriers, we are able to cope up with the help of this technology. So there are, sir has added the point of this responsible biasing. So still there are challenges because artificial intelligence can never compete to the human intelligence. Human is superpower. Yes, human brain, there is no substitute. And all these systems, they are frequently mentioning the one LLM like this ChatGPT. Why this ChatGPT is so popular? Within a week, 1 week, ChatGPT was able to garner 1 million users. It was need. Why people are taking, how much time it will take by the other social media app, like TikTok was very popular, Instagram was very popular, because this was the need. That's why this ChatGPT was the need, and they are yes, but still challenges. Biasness is there, as sir has pointed out. Some ethical issues are there, but it will depend on, there is some technical, and technologies always improve with time. Earlier, how many tokens were considered, now what they are doing. So these issues are addressing, and now primarily we are addressing these issues in AI field. So this is, I may be not proper your answer, but this is my attempt to address how this AI technology is useful to society. There may be so many drawbacks, but my focus is only the advantages. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. The students who are there, among the students, the audience, if they would like to ask something on that part, anyone from student side, or a teacher can ask on their behalf, if anybody. Dr. Marwa would like to ask something here.
Yeah, very good afternoon to all of you. Not every time we get this kind of esteemed panel. And to be honest, I searched on Perplexity, draft 2 questions to ask the panelists, but maza nahi aaya. I told my colleague also. There are 2 questions basically. One is to Chitra ma'am and one is to Pratosh sir. Chitra ma'am, can you throw some light on any ethical issue you faced while dealing with this AI kind of things, non-ethical practices? And Pratosh sir, sticking to my role here, that how can this AI tool will help in accreditation as per your knowledge, because your expertise in that. Thank you. NAC and NRF. Thank you.
Thank you for that question. Actually, yeah, while I was talking earlier, that is the ethical issues, because these kind of Copilot or this kind of ChatGPT or Gemini, any such tools. So if students are directly going and typing and then they are getting the answer there and that they are submitting for their assignment, which we are assessing, then it becomes an ethical issue because academic integrity is compromised there. So, but what do we do? So we have to attack it from 2 different points. That is, one is, first of all, you have to instill that ethical values to our students. And the other thing is, you should not make it too easy, or everybody is tempted, right? If you are giving such a easy thing and then you go there, type and then get the thing, even we might do it. So you make it difficult. That assessment has to be challenging. And in fact, one of our colleagues in the professional society, the other professional society, Association of Computing Machinery, ACM. So like Copilot is generating the code if you are given a problem specification. But what you can do is, instead of asking them to write the code, you make a small mistake in the generated code and then ask them to figure out which particular test case this will fail. Then they have to figure out where exactly, which corner case, where what is wrong there, which needs much more understanding for them. So such kind of innovative ways of assessment. So it is like, as teachers we have to raise to this challenge. We always say that now with AI tools we get more time because we are automating our administrative challenges, like maybe it is helping us to prepare the lesson plan or prepare something else, or our paperwork for such kind of MBA, NAC, all these things. But so that we can focus our energies on this kind of, that is really setting up challenging assessments. And also, not only that, one more thing is, okay, let them copy and bring it. You at least should allot time so that you can call them and then ask them to explain, right? Okay, so here is how did this come? You can conduct a mini Viva kind of a thing in the time which you have gained by kind of outsourcing all these kind of mundane tasks, so that you can easily figure out that they have taken it from the ChatGPT. So it is up to you. So you cannot say that I do not have time to quiz everyone or conduct Viva, so if they have copied, I will just try to figure out, or I will take the easy way out and give marks to everyone, or roughly reduce the marks. So those kind, instead of following those kind of strategies, if you are doing such kind of Viva, then you can easily catch them. So then the genuinely working students, so they will actually be rewarded and the others will get penalized. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Sir, your question to accreditation. Okay.
Yeah.
See, accreditation is a big task for every institution, not only for you, for us also, right? So when I am seeing the ESAR copy, lot of documents we are attaching, and also they are asking us to write the brief answer. So we can generate the brief answer by attaching our own documents to tool, and then make that summary, fine tune it by yourself so that your time gets reduced. That's one way of easing out our work, because most of these works we are giving to teachers only. Teachers have to teach, but teachers are doing all these works, so they are not finding time. So at least this will reduce their burden. That's number one. Then redefining PUOs and POs. That is a very challenging task as far as MBA is concerned. So there, by providing all your data, you can ask what are the actions to be taken to improve the ChatGPT by providing these numbers. So that's where improvements we can see, and based on our understanding and our subject knowledge, we can refine those answers to the improvement. That way, for MBA, in fact, I am guiding one student project to automate this using AI tools. So once it is done, I'll come back to you on the next slide.
Thank you. Still, Pratosh sir.
मरवा सर देखिए ऐसा है कि एक्रीडिटेशन एंड यूज़ ऑफ AI फॉर एक्रीडिटेशन एंड एथिकल दोनों लिंक भी हैं, because if you use the AI ethically, then probably not able to like manipulate your data for the accreditation. तो automation करना है, that is okay, ease of work, that is okay, और summarize करना, that is okay, but if you want to showcase the things which are not with the institution and then showcasing for the accreditation, there is also not ethical. But preparing the report, preparing the presentation, or doing the analysis part, that is very fantastic, that is possible. Then also you can prepare your plans with the help of ChatGPT. Strategic plans you can prepare, but again implementing that using in a proper manner in the institution, discussing with them. So this is my point, that what I am saying again and again, it's a tool that you have to use. But how effectively you want to use it, that is up to you. So you have the knife, what manner you want to use it, that is up to us. The same way the ChatGPT or any other AI tool is there. So we can use it for the improvement purpose, or we can use it for the manipulation purpose. So that is up to us.
Thank you.
So I think with due permission of all the experts, can we summarize within 2 minutes and finish it? Or anybody wants to say anything? So first of all, MBA is a good misunderstanding which is still to be understood. Because a lot of challenges are there in redefining, taking ATR, action taken report, but our acceptability and thrown away attitude move simultaneously. We started, let me tell you, when we started our work in 88, named as research. So we started with 1.2 MB floppy drive, then shifted to 1.44 MB bigger floppy drive. मन नहीं भरा, went to CD drive. मन नहीं भरा, फिर DVD पे गए, उसके बाद फिर पेन ड्राइव लिया. Now we are at the cloud. So one thing is very clear, today AI is the need of modern time, which is creating a lot of help for us. At the same time, we have to see the educational aspect viewpoint, that what we are losing out of that also. Because effectively, in a way, the teaching is being subsidized. So students feel that when you teach to them something in the classroom, it appears to them, maybe wrong, that it's a slight wastage of time. जबकि मैंने slide अपनी तरफ से लगाया, वो तो wastage of time ही बोलते हैं. Slight, because थोड़ी respect अपने को भी एक दूसरे को देनी है. But the fact remains कि today acceptability towards AI is very much required, and at the same time we have to think that कहीं ना कहीं जिसका जैसे AI काम आ रहा है वो फैसिनेटेड है, पर कहीं ना कहीं हमको ये ध्यान रखना है कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं कि हम खुद भी अपना जो टीचिंग एप्टीट्यूड है वो भी खो रहे हैं इसकी वजह से। तो कहीं ना कहीं हमको भी बैलेंस रखना है, हमारा रिसर्च भी फास्ट चले, हमारी एजुकेशन भी मेंटेन रहे, एंड एट द सेम टाइम इससे अगर कोई बेटर आएगा तो ये बेचारा भी जाएगा, ये बेचारा भी जाएगा, और इसी के साथ हम लोग भी जाएंगे। अब थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you so much to our distinguished panelists and moderators for such an enlightening discussion, and insights you shared have given us a deeper understanding of how AI can transform education, improve learning outcomes, and create new opportunities too. This discussion aligns perfectly with vision and mission of our management, especially Shri Gaurav Sujatia sir. The institute has established a task force dedicated to exploring and implementing AI-driven solutions in education, ensuring that we stay at the forefront of this transformative journey. Now, as a token of our heartfelt appreciation, we would like to present mementos to our distinguished panelists and moderators. We truly grateful for your time and presence, sir. Ma'am. May I request Dr. Uday Chandrawat sir to kindly present a memento to Dr. DVLM Somyajulu sir as a mark of deep respect. Now I request Dr. Shilpa Bhalerao ma'am to kindly present a memento to Dr. Nitesh Purohit sir as a mark of deep respect and gratitude. Thank you, sir. Next, I request Dr. Geeta Santosh ma'am to kindly present a memento to Dr. Pratosh Banchal sir as a token of respect and remembrance. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Now, I request Dr. Prashant Lakkarwala sir to kindly present a memento to Mr. Deepak Mathur sir as a mark of deep respect and gratitude. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Next, I request Dr. Namrata Tapasvi ma'am to kindly present a memento to Dr. Nitin Agrawal sir as a token of respect and remembrance. Thank you, sir. May I request Dr. Somer Singh sir to kindly present a memento to Dr. Chitra Babu ma'am as a mark of deep respect. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. May I request Amit Marwa sir to kindly present a memento to Dr. Dilip Singh Sisodia sir as a token of respect and remembrance. Thank you, sir. May I request Dr. Kamal Sethi sir to kindly present a memento to Dr. Mahdi Barami sir as a mark of deep respect. sir. May I request Dr. Rasheed Sheikh sir to kindly present a memento to Professor M.P.S. Chawla sir as a mark of deep respect. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. May I request Dr. Praveen Banodia sir to kindly present a memento to Dr. Shashi Chandra Sharma sir as a token of respect and remembrance. Thank you, sir. Please give a big round of applause for all the dignitaries and thank you all the dignitaries for graciously accepting the token of appreciation. Now I invite Dr. Santosh Varshney sir, Professor CAC, to present a formal vote of thanks. Sir, please.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. As this intellectually stimulating panel discussion concludes, with gratitude, I extend the vote of thanks on behalf of the ACROSET 2025 organizers. First and foremost, our deepest appreciation to our distinguished panelists who graciously accepted our invitation and shared their expertise. Dr. D.V. Allen Somyajulu, Director NIT Manipur, Dr. Ditesh Purohit, Director SGS ITS Indore, Dr. Pratos Bansal, Director IETR Indore, Mr. Deepak Mathur, Board Member, MJ IEEE, Dr. Chitra Babu, ex-professor and head CSE SSN Institutions, Chennai, Dr. Nitin Agrawal, CEO, Exalt Technologies, Dr. Dilip Singh Sishodia, head CSE, NIT Raipur, Dr. Mehndi Barami, Principal Researcher, Fujitsu Research of America, USA. Thank you for your valuable time and effort and the scholarly contributions. The clarity, foresight, and collaborative spirit with which you all addressed the complex theme, role of AI in higher education, opportunity or disruption, have provided us with rich insights and actionable perspectives. We are immensely grateful for the intellectual capital you invested in making this session a resounding success. We also extend our sincere thanks to our esteemed moderators, Professor M.P.S. Chawla, Treasurer IEEE MP Section, and Dr. Shashi Chandra Sharma sir, Director AITR, for steering the discussion with balance, clarity, and thoughtful engagements. As we bring this session to a close, let us carry forward the insights shared today with renewed determination to harness artificial intelligence for the advancement of higher education, ensuring that it becomes a force for opportunity, inclusivity, and growth, rather than disruption. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. With this, we conclude the panel discussion segment of IEEE ACROSET 2025. Let us once again express our gratitude to our esteemed panelists and moderators with a big round of applause. We now invite all our participants, faculty members, researchers, and young minds to join us for lunch and networking. This is a wonderful opportunity.
Very good afternoon. Honorable Deepak Mathur sir, Tomar sir, Dikshit sir, Bada Panda sir, Chawla sir, Sumit sir, our very own Sonu sir, and all my fellow colleagues and the dear students of IEEE present into this particular arena of knowledge and wisdom. I welcome you all to Acropolis once again. I, being the branch councillor of Acropolis, certainly has been asked to present what we have been doing these days in IEEE, and it's been a privilege certainly to speak in front of Mathur sir today. I certainly shared with him, it is certainly like a dream come true to speak in front of him, because the time that I have joined IEEE, I have already seen him a lot on several particular platforms. So, भाग्यशाली मानता हूँ खुद को, ये बहुत बड़ी बात है मेरे लिए. So these are my contents of the presentation. We started with our IEEE student branch under the leadership of our very own Dr. D.K. Mishra sir in 2009. फिर 2010 में D.K. Mishra sir चले गए, IEEE भी चला गया साथ में. उसके बाद में बहुत साल हम मेहनत करते रहे. 2015 we again started with one particular year, we again could sustain, but फिर से वो नहीं हुआ. The charge has been given to me. हमने शुरू किया and we started with a grand inauguration under Chawla sir was there. And Praveen Pandigrani sir was there from IIM Indore. They were the first guests for March May. Lockdown was declared. But we took it as an opportunity. Jab online learning, online sessions was just about to start.
Guest is Dr. Sushma Balirar, Head of the Department of Physics at Acropolis Institute. With over 11 years of academic experience, she is well known for her teaching and research excellence, her innovation in pedagogy, and her outstanding student mentorship. I would now like to request Divya ma'am to kindly felicitate Dr. Sushma Balirar. Thank you ma'am. With that, we now move forward to the presentation session. Our first presenter will be presenting paper ID is 149.
This isolation forest. Next one is the local light factor, which was developed by Bruni et al. In 2000, which is a density-based approach which compares the point density with its neighbor. It is effective. And some other techniques also, one class SVM, which is very strong in theory but effective in non-linear feature, but resource intensive and less interpretable, make its limitation.
Then we went on to the testing part after implementing architecture, and then we did load testing for medical users, and we got complete accuracy with the system.
Yeah, continue.
Hello. We use IoT and communication layer is for transmission of data to. So, am I audible now? Hello. Yeah. So, talking about result. So, we divided the total task into pieces and minimize the time period.
This topic is computerized automated ARM-based charging framework for electric vehicles. Mr. Naresh, you would get 10 minutes for the total, 10 minutes in total for your presentation. 8 minutes for presenting your PPT, 2 minutes for Q&A. I will give you a reminder when your time is almost up.
That is not correct. In 100 forms, maybe 80 are correct. 80 forms need A grade fertilizer, 20 forms with B type fertilizer. So we are telling A fertilizer needed 80 forms and B fertilizer needed 20 forms. So like here we are saying, and we are giving 80 and 20 percentage. So in the 80, how many yes, how many or no, perfectly we don't know. So based on the sensitivity, we will get the results.
आप लोगों को कि ओपन एक्सेस जो होता है, क्योंकि पैसे देके पब्लिश करवा रहे हैं, तो कैसा होगा? सब स्टैंडर्ड होगा, ऐसा आप सोचते हैं, बट इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट। ओपन एक्सेस में रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ जाती है और ओपन एक्सेस देगा, लेकिन पेपर आपको बहुत अच्छा मिलेगा, क्योंकि वो तो पब्लिकली अवेलेबल है, उस पर क्रिटिसिज्म ग्लोबली अवेलेबल है, ठीक है। और जो क्लोज एक्सेस है उसमें क्या है, केवल और केवल एब्स्ट्रैक्ट के अलावा कोई और चीज़ नहीं है। और यदि आपको लेना भी है तो आपके इंस्टीट्यूट की लाइब्रेरी में जाना पड़ेगा और वहाँ पर यदि उसका सब्सक्रिप्शन है, जैसे मैं आप लोगों को दिखाता हूँ।
These society chapters also can grow, right? And for that we need the 12 members for that. And because if you have your empty section chapter, there are a lot of more funding opportunities in that, right? So for example, like the operating fund, every year you will get around $1,500 to $1,000 based on the society. Like there are some society which are missing, like AAC society we did not have, control system society we did not have empty section, and I can provide the list if you want, right? So this is only the thing I want to tell you, that we are always open if you want to conduct any of the